please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Priya Sheth has this exclusive. Priya, the Ujala maker now following Baba Ramdev's footsteps?
Well, that's right. It clearly seems to be the Patanjali effect that's playing out on firms. In fact, what we do understand from our sources is that Jyothy Laboratories is planning a large-scale expansion as far as the Ayurveda segment is concerned. Now, speaking specifically about the personal care space, about 12% of their revenues comes from the personal care space, and this the company plans to double to about 25% by 2021. And about 180 crore rupees from the personal care space is likely to be more than doubled to about 500 crore rupees by 2021, and Ayurveda is really going to drive growth in the personal care space is what we do understand from our sources. As of now, the company has two main products as far as the Ayurveda space is concerned. One is Margo soaps and second is the Neem active toothpaste. Now, the company is looking at adding three more major categories as far as the Ayurveda segment is concerned. One is a body wash, face wash as well as hair tonics. Now, face wash is likely to be the biggest category as far as the Ayurveda space is concerned for Jyothy Laboratories, and the company will look at scaling this up going forward. Now, as far as market share is concerned, 10% is the kind of market share that the company is eyeing as far as the Ayurveda space is concerned, and this is something that the company is working with, and they are investing significantly as far as this expansion is concerned. So 2019 is when we can see most of the products in the Ayurveda space roll out into the market is what we do understand from our sources. In fact, we did reach out to Jyothy Laboratories and the company said they are actively looking at getting into the Ayurveda space.
Thanks so much for that, Priya. Well, keep an eye out on Maruti. That's the stock we've been tracking, but a lot of stocks that have some exposure to Maruti. For example, Jai Bharat Maruti. Yesterday as well, we had highlighted that, in fact, most of their revenues come in from Maruti. And in fact, that stock is up close to 10-11%. And we've seen that. Normally, these ancillaries that depend on Maruti, they run faster than Maruti. In fact, that's precisely what's happened. Remember, it's up 10% today, but take a look at the last 1 week. I think the stock would be up more than 20%. So let's pull up maybe a 1 week chart. You'll see that the stock has moved very, very swiftly, I think, from the lower 500s, close to around 18% in the last 7 days. So just keep an eye out on that one as well. I think 90-95% of their revenues come in from Maruti itself. And that explains the reason why the stock is moving higher. But let's move on to another CNBC TV 18 exclusive. CNBC TV 18's Yash Jain caught up with Mr. Srinivasan, the CMD of New India Insurance, and began by asking him on the financial performance of the company and also what targets they have set for the coming fiscal.
The insurance industry is growing at a good pace. So the third quarter so far has been pretty good for us. We are growing a little ahead of the market growth. And we are sure that this trend would continue in the course of the entire year. So certainly our performance would be better than the market performance as far as premium growth is concerned. In terms of profitability, as you have seen in the first half of the current year, our claims ratios come down almost by about 5%. Our expense ratios come down by about 3%. So there is a substantial jump in our profitability. This is something which will continue in the course of the current year, largely because of the steps we have taken to correct two of our major portfolios, namely health and motor. In health, we have done substantial repricing and also focusing on claims management in a big way. Motor also, there has been a lot of risk selection and also better loss control steps we have put in place. So we expect this trend to continue in terms of improved profitability throughout the year.
You also backed the health insurance project in the state of Rajasthan. So just to throw more light on that particular project, what will be the number of families that you will be covering through this particular project, and what is the total sum assured which really comes to New India Assurance by the virtue of this particular project?
See, this is a scheme which would cover about 1 crore families, approximately about 4 crore people of the state of Rajasthan. The sum insured is for 3 lakhs for major illnesses and 30,000 for the normal illnesses. It's a very interesting scheme, and it's a very wide scheme compared to other schemes prevalent in other parts of the country. We feel that this scheme will be profitable for us because we have adequately priced. We also put in place necessary claims management steps. But more importantly, it will drive, ensure that there is value for the people of the state, and the objective of the government in providing health care to its people would be fully achieved.